Welcome back. I have written a question over here which says that smaller diagonal BD of quadrilateral ABCD is perpendicular to sides. Right? Smaller diagonal is perpendicular to sides, precisely saying at its endpoints. Okay, let's say like this. At its endpoints. Okay? And the condition says that AB is equal to CD. Then you have to show that AC square minus BD square is equal to 4AB square. So first and foremost important thing is that I will try to draw the figure first to understand the question. It says that smaller diagonal BD is perpendicular. So let this be the smaller diagonal, okay? It is perpendicular to sides and it is diagonal. That means if I take a side on left side, perpendicular symbol, then obviously for the diagonal to exist, the second side must not be on this, otherwise it will become a side. So it should be on the opposite direction. So this is your two sides which are perpendicular. This is your B and this is your D. Right? So this is your next diagonal. So this is your A and this is your C. Let me complete a quadrilateral. So this is your required quadrilateral. Okay. So the given part is very simple over here. That is in quadrilateral ABCD, I have DB perpendicular to AB and BD perpendicular to DC. Also I am given here that this AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. Then I have to prove that AC square minus BD square is 4 times of AB square. Now the question that arises in my mind is, okay, why this AB is given equal to CD? So if I first and very important thing is, okay, this AC and BD are diagonals which are expected and to be related with the side. Okay, so if I go with AB is equal to CD, this is AB equal to CD. Then one more point I strike my eyes on is this ABD is 90 degree and BDC is 90 degree, which form an alternate angle, right? That is, the very first thing which strikes me is the angle ABD is equal to angle BDC, which is 90 degree, and this is given to me. And since they form alternate angles and pair of alternate angles are congruent, so lines are parallel. So therefore I will have here AB is parallel to CD. This is actually alternate angles test that you have studied last year. Okay. Now I see one more thing which is related to AB and CD. And what is that? AB is equal to CD. So I have a quadrilateral now, ABCD, in which AB and CD act as opposite sides. These opposite sides are parallel as well as congruent. That is, one pair of opposite sides are parallel as well as congruent. Then obviously that quadrilateral is bound to be a parallelogram. So this may help us. So quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram, and if it is a parallelogram, then the most important property which is related to diagonal is, let this be M. Your AM will be equal to MC, that is diagonals bisect each other. And as discussed in last session, this AM is equal to MC. So obviously length of AM is half the length of AC and length of MC also is half the length of AC. So this is half the length of AC. Similarly, length of BM is equal to MD and that is half the length of BD. Agreed? that is given AM and MC are half of AC. Similarly, BM and MD are half of BD. Agreed? Yes or no? So now I want this to be related with AB. So AB square I want. AB square means I want a Pythagoras theorem. So AB is in this particular triangle with right angle over here. So I say here in triangle ABM, angle B is 90 degree. So by Pythagoras theorem, what I have, this is right angle. That means this is the hypotenuse. So I have here square of sides forming right angle. That means AB and BM. So AB square plus BM square is equal to your AM square. Agreed? Now AB square I do not know, let it be as it is. But BM is somewhere. BM is equal to MD, which seems to be unwanted. I want BD. Yes, I want. So I will replace BM by half of BD. So BM half of BD is written, that is BM is written as half of BD, but here it is BM ka square, and this much is the value of BM, right? And we want BM square, so obviously this will become whole square. Same story I will say for AM also. AM is equal to MC, which is not required, and this MC is equal to half of AC. So I will replace this AM by half of AC. Agreed? And I will make a whole square of it because it is AM ka square. Got it? So as per discussed in our last session, this will become AB square plus 1 by 4 BD square is equal to 1 by 4 AC square. Agreed? This I get. Right? Then I know, I have told you my habit. I do not like numerical denominators. So I will remove numerical denominators. I have explained them in previous session how to remove it. So go through that session, you will come to know. So multiplying by 4, you will get this as 4AB square plus BD square is equal to AC square. I have explained this multiplication in previous session. So go through it to understand it properly. So this BD square goes to right side to get 4AB square is equal to AC square minus BD square. Okay? I hope this was very simple to understand, very simple to do also. This question was framed by me, so I thought whether I will get it or not, but I have got it. Let us go to another question. Now see the next question that I have written. Starting from Madhav's house, okay? John first goes 12 meter north. So here direction is there. So better I will mention the directional part first. If you have seen in your map, this is written. That is, this direction shows north. Okay? Now, what it says that John first goes 12 meter north. Okay. So, starting from Madhav's place. So, let this be your Madhav's place. Okay. From here he goes 12 meters to the north. So, this is your 12 meters. Okay. Let it be like this. This is your 12 meter. Okay. Now, later on, what he says, K, then he goes 73 meter to west. West, I suppose, is to the left of north. Okay, I suppose. I may be wrong in direction, but that will not hamper my question. So 73 meter to the west. So I will draw it this side. I will try to draw proportionate actually. Means I should reduce this 12 meter so that it will look like 73 meter. Okay, this is now okay. This is my 12 meter and this is my 73 meter. Then he goes 67 meters south. South means he comes downside here. This is your 67 meter. And finally 25 meter east. Okay, and he goes 25 meters over here to east. Okay, 25 meter to the east. And then reaches Muhammad's house. So let this be your place of Madha. Okay, and let this be your Muhammad's place. So let it be M1 so that I can understand, or better I will take this as M1 so that starting point I will come to know, and this as the last point, that is M2. Then what is the direct distance between Madhav's and Muhammad? The direct distance is obviously this one. This is the direct distance between Madhav and Muhammad's house. Right? So I will write the detail of it. Pehle, let M1 represent house of Madhav. Okay? And M2 represent house of Muhammad. Okay, let this be a position A, B, C. Right? So that is not needed to mention what it is, but length I will write. That is M1A is your 12 meter, then AB is your 73 meter, BC is your 67 meter, and CM2 is your 25 meter. Agreed? Now to get the direct distance, I will find first what way I can do it. So this I see here, this is up to here. So if I draw a line parallel to it, or maybe I draw a perpendicular from M1 onto this BC, okay, and let it be named as P, and perpendicular from M onto so called as your AB, and let it be termed as so called as Q, and let the point of intersection be T. So what I have did is I have drawn M1P perpendicular to CB, then M2Q perpendicular to AB, and let them intersect at, that is PT M1 and E1 Q dash T dash M2. That is point of intersection I have mentioned. So what is my plan over here? My plan is, okay, I will see whether this is right angle or not. If it is right angle, I will see what could be the length of M2T and what could be the length of M1T. If I get them, so well and good. Obviously by using Pythagoras I can get this one. So first and foremost important thing is, okay, now he goes to north, south, east and west. That means he is considered to be traveling straight. So obviously this will be the perpendicular angles. Agreed? These are your perpendicular angles. So when I consider this one, that is so called as in quadrilateral TPBQ, you have your angle P angle B and angle Q each 90 degree. So therefore quadrilateral TPBQ is a rectangle having angle QTP is equal to 90 degree. So obviously this quadrilateral, therefore quadrilateral QAM1T is also rectangle, and being rectangle, so it makes even this quadrilateral, that is quadrilateral so called as PCM2T is also rectangle. That means 1, 2, 3 and 4 all which are there are rectangle. So similarly, what I understand from here is I get this CM2 opposite to PT which is congruent, and even this is rectangle, so PT is equal to PQ, right? This is my first thing which I got. Secondly, I have BP which is equal to QT and which is equal to AM1, right? Which is nothing but 12 meter, and here CM2 is your 25 meter, right? That means now I can find so called as this also, that is your this BP is now 12 meter, and this BC is known to you, that is now BC which is there, this BC is equal to BP plus PC, agreed? And this BC is your 67, BP is known to you as 12 and PC don't know. So on solving, you get 67 minus 12 is equal to PC. So obviously your PC becomes 55 meter. So PC, if it is 55 meter, then this is also a so-called as rectangle, showing that PC ka length will be equal to M2T. So now your PC will be equal to M2T, that is equal to 55 meter. Means this which I want I have got now, right? The same story will be for this also, right? What it says here is if PT length, PT plus length of TM1 is equal to PM1, right? That is PT length is equal, PT plus TM1 is equal to PM1. Now, if you see here, PT is already equal to BQ, right? PT is already equal to BQ, and this PM1 is equal to so called as QA, right? TM1. Now this PT is equal to BQ, also equal to CM2. That means PT is your so called as 25 meter. Meter I will not write. That is 25. And TM1, which is not known, is equal to PM1. Now PM1 and this particular quadrilateral, if you see, one right angle, here right angle, that means it is also a rectangle. So PM1 is equal to AB, which is 73. So I will write here quadrilateral PM1 AB is rectangle. So hence I get opposite sides equal. So solving it, TM1 becomes 73 minus 25. So I suppose it is 48. So TM1 is equal to 48 meter. So I got this also, right? So I can find the direct distance between Madhav and Mohammad's home. So therefore, in triangle M2TM1, angle T is 90 degree. So by Pythagoras theorem, what I have here is M2T, the whole square, which is forming one side, that is forming right angle one side, and this is another side, that is M1T, the whole square, is equal to M1 M2 the whole square, right? So M1T is your 48 and this is your 55. So you get 55 square plus 48 square is your M1 M2 the whole square. Now you very well know the square of 55, 3025, and square of 48 is your 2304. So addition now becomes 5329 is your M1 M2 square. Yes, correct. Okay. Now here M1 M2 square is 5329. That means obviously I have to take a square of number which will give me square as 9. That is number. If you see that which number is going to give you 9? That is which square is giving you 9? First is 3 and then is 7. 3 square is 9 and 7 square is 49. 9. So what I will do here is 55 and 48. So 55 and 48. So it must be above so called as 55. That means can be 63, 67, can be 73, can be 77 and so on. So 63 square if I take, so 6 6 are 36, 36 and this 3, no, it is not coming. So 67 if I take, so 67 means 70 minus 3. 70 minus 3 the whole square is 49 square. 70, that is 4900, 4900 plus 3, 9. 734,903, 4903 minus it will come, that means it will not come this one. So I will just check out for 73. 73 means 70 plus 3, 70 plus 3 means 7 square is 49, 49 4900 plus 9, 4909 plus 2 times of 70 into 9, that is to 140, 140 into 3, 140 into 3 is equal to 420. Yes, it's correct, it is. So it is 73. Okay, so therefore you get M1 M2 is equal to 73 meter. The final line you have to write that direct distance between Madhav and Mohammad's house, that is the direct distance between Madhav and Mohammad's house is 73 meter. Question is very simple. Draw the diagram very properly. See, I don't mind whether it is east or west. I'm not so much very confident with the directions when I draw it on board. On the normal life I can come to know, but when I draw a board, but it will not matter in so called as maths. Because east, west is also said. That means whatever direction you draw east, opposite will be your west. Okay. So see it. Try to do it properly. Nothing is there, no special thing, only little bit. We feel that it is lengthier, but it is not actually. A very simple question. Let us go to some other questions in your next session. Till then, goodbye and thank you.